You don't know about Genghis Khan?
No, but explain to us.
That guy fucks.
I mean,
that guy fucks.
yeah, you know what? He fucks people's lives up. That's what he does.
No. That guy was top shagger.
Fam.
That guy was top shagger, bro.
Yeah, he's absolutely destroying everyone. I say top shagger. You don't know.
Yeah, that guy was top shagger, man.
You flipping donut, fam.
Top striker, bro. Genghis Khan. Catch me in 2 weeks in June. Man, living like Genghis Khan, bro.
I don't think that's. I don't know
Whatever you
about.
hear about me is true.
I don't know if all of that is what you want to be doing.
How about you mind your own business?
You're right.
How about you mind your own business?
You're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right.
I think I told you this. I read this the other day, and it was like, when you're growing up, your parents tell you, mind your business. Funny how you grow up and you don't do that still. And you're still, like, the first lesson you learn as a child is to mind your business.
Mind your business. Yeah, it's because
you grow up and you mind everybody's business. And we do a podcast where we are minding other people's business.
No, but I feel like outside of the pod, I don't really care. You know what I mean?
You got our podcast is about minding other people's business. Here we go, talking about some other people's business. Here we go.
Crazy. Speaking about other people's business, black men don't cheat.
Hold on, do the intro first. Oh God.
You know what? Down. You know what? Instead of cutting me off and saying do the intro, you should have cut me off and just done the intro. How about that?
You know what, Black King? You're right. But you know what you ain't gonna do right now? I ain't gonna be submissive towards you, nigga. We're gonna go for it. How about we both do it? Let's share the glory together, bro. I'm all about sharing the stage with my fellow black men. You look very handsome today, bro.
What's wrong with this guy?
Mons, you look handsome as usual. Sarah, you look very beautiful today. Let's uplift each other. Let's spread love.
All man asked for was for a man to do the
Shut
intro.
up on that note. A
man's did
podcast. What episode is this? 39.
I think so.
Episode 39. Close. Yeah, well, we're getting close to as Mons' target audience.
Oh, that's funny, actually. That's funny. That's good.
Hey, yo. I said it. No, actually, it's 40, bro.
It's episode 40. Well, we're there.
I'll be real, boys. One's got to fix your internet still.
Yeah. That's for 40. I've got to check now.
One's got to fix your internet still.
This guy's internet always cuts off on him doing a mad pose.
Yeah, you got to fix your internet still. You got to fix your internet still.
No, he's back now. Back now.
All right, cool. Yeah. Episode 40.
Episode 40. Yeah, welcome to Nothing New Podcast, episode 40. Thank you very much for everything you've been doing so far, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that jazz. Yeah. What's it?
That's it. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. Thank you for if you're a new listener, welcome. If you've been listening before, thank you for coming back. And yeah, let's go. Black men don't cheat, bro. I'm in a good mood today.
Why are you in such a good mood? Why are you such a great mood today?
Why am I in a good mood?
Yeah.
Nigga just made some money, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like that.
What, come on, man. Only money makes me happy. What, Dubs? What, you trying to go first class?
Say less, man. I'll see you there.
I'm going to make them Arab shit in your mouth.
You're moving so mad. What's wrong with this guy?
You want to fly first class in Dubai and you don't think there's any repercussions? You must be stupid. You must be. I would have lined you up when you get there, bro.
Why does it have to be repercussions?
You be seeing some Sheikh Al Futa just meeting you at the airport, taking you to some hotel. You must be mad. You must be crazy.
Yeah, I can tell you're in a bullshit mood today. I don't know who you was on the phone to. I can tell you're in some bullshit mood today. I don't know, but yeah, but black men don't cheat. You seen a fallen soldier? Guy's a joke, man.
He's not a fallen soldier, bro.
He's lacked, man. Big lack.
He's not fallen soldier.
How so?
He didn't lack. How did he lack? He didn't lack at all.
Don't do this, please. Come on.
How is cheating lacking?
How is it not lacking?
It's not the
Wait,
cheating.
No. Wait, before you even say
No.
Hold on, no.
It's not.
Shut
It's
up,
not the
Ori.
cheating.
Nobody wants to hear from you. Let's hear from Sara. Go on.
Whoa, you're not talking
Nobody
to
wants
me.
to
It's
hear
everything that
Sarah,
he's done
hold on.
after the fact. It's everything that he's done after the fact. It's the video of
Was he?
admitting
Hold on.
with his wife
Mhm.
right next to him,
Yep.
looking like she's just about to go to bed. So he's a prick for that. And then
How
it's
is he a prick
him
for that?
reacting to.
Basically,
What
do you mean?
before we
How's
It's
it
carry
like
on.
she,
Wait, hold
no,
on. Before we carry
no.
on, basically,
We didn't
Because the
even-
thing is
even-
now everyone's not even getting onto the fact that he's a cheating bastard. They're getting onto the fact that the woman just looks raggedy.
before we move on. I mean, if you
She's
haven't heard
she's about to go to bed,
you
and
haven't-
that's what
It
she
said
looks
that-
like.
it's-
And they're just getting onto
said-
her and all sorts of rubbish about how.
It's her decision at the end of the day. She could have said, no, let's film this at another time.
facts.
You don't know the
Facts.
ins and outs of the relationship. And people are getting onto the woman. I've been telling you all these people, I mean, the minimal people who watch this pod. If you're going to get married and you don't expect your partner to cheat on you, don't get married.
Thanks, Clement.
It's the public announcement. That's what it is.
Because
embarrassing.
it's what happens. If I
It's-
cheated on my
no,
wife
no,
and
no.
I'm not in the public limelight, I wouldn't have to make a video like that. If
But
you're
you
in
wouldn't
the
need to
public
make a
limelight-
video like that in the first place. Even if
Why?
even if you are
'Cause
a public figure and you've cheated, you don't need to do that. Just keep your business your business.
But it's already out there.
So
You
there's
don't know
nothing
whether
else
his
to
wife.
address.
You don't know whether his wife is the one who said, "No, you got to do this." People have to know what you've done. You don't know the ins and outs.
Okay, fair enough. But there's not
Go on,
just that, it's him reacting to his video.
You got to milk it. I've already cheated. Let's make some money.
and off the back of that, try to sell a book.
Facts. Let's make.
He's
Listen,
mad. It's all mad.
Unfortunate things happen in this world. You know what makes unfortunate things easier to deal with? When you can make money off it. Oh, what are you gonna say? Because you're shaking your head there.
You're just talking bare shit. All I've heard from you.
How am I
so
talking
far
shit?
It's just
How am I talking
bare
shit?
nonsense.
Hold on.
No,
Hold
wait,
on.
let me finish.
Hold on. Let's not be disrespectful. Don't say I'm talking shit.
No,
Can you
no,
apologize for that?
No.
Apologize. You can disagree. You can disagree, but you don't have to say I'm talking shit.
No, because you're being silly. You're saying
How am I being silly?
You're saying unfortunate things happen. You know what's unfortunate? A tsunami. Not your husband cheating on you, bro. How is your husband cheating on you unfortunate? The nigga went out. No, bro. This is not like a natural
Life
disaster.
happens.
Fucking hell.
Life
You know,
happens.
this is someone.
Life happens.
No. This isn't life happens. He's taking the
Life
piss.
happens.
Forget the video. Listen, forget the video first. The man cheated. Cool, life happens. But he's a piece of shit for that. To then just say unfortunate things happen, you're taking a piss.
Oh, you can't call someone a piece of shit for cheating. You don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. And cheating, you need to stop this Western idea of what a marriage is supposed to be. Please, you're more intelligent than that, bro. You're more intelligent than that.
No. Don't start adding words like that. Come on.
You're
I'm not adding words.
So, okay, wait, hold on.
agreement. Okay, it's true. We don't know the ins and outs of the marriage, but obviously there's the agreement, and the fact that he's made this video means that him cheating wasn't a part of their agreement for him to step out. Yeah,
okay.
It wasn't a part of it.
Okay, but hold on. So does that make somebody
clearly they're not in an open marriage?
So does that make somebody a piece of shit for?
Yes, it does.
You haven't let me finish.
No.
We're not gonna have the. Hold on.
No,
okay,
yes,
let's move on to
does.
the next topic because you haven't let me finish what I'm saying, and you're being dumb. Let's move on to the next topic.
Dumb.
Let's move on to the next topic.
So let me ask you
because I let you talk. Yes or no?
Finish what you're saying. Finish what you're gonna say.
There's no point now because I'm trying to talk and you're telling me yes. You don't even know what I'm gonna say. First, you start off by saying I'm talking shit. I didn't say you were talking shit.
Finish what you're saying.
You just say you don't agree. All I'm saying is this: it doesn't make somebody a piece of shit for falling to their natural instinct. If that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. You're not a piece of shit. If people are just gonna be them, you can't say they're a piece of shit. If he wants to cheat, let him cheat. It's a free world. Don't make you a piece of shit.
Facts. It does, but facts.
Okay, we can agree to disagree. In your eyes, he's a piece of shit.
No.
In my eye, he's just being him. If being you is cheating, cheat.
Fam, it's called cheating for a reason. It's not because you're a free man, you can do what you like. It's because you've gotten married and you've said you're not going to step out, you're not going to do this, right? And then you've gone ahead and done it. And then
how many times have you said you're not going to do something and then done it?
Fam, this is marriage. This is not a little joke thing. And that's the whole
But how
point.
many times have you said you're not going to do something and then you've done it?
That's not the point. This is marriage. And then he's come on YouTube.
What does that have to do with anything?
I've cheated on my wife. Yeah, I panned. I did this. I got bruv. Who asked you? And then on top of that, he's then reacted to the video of him saying he cheated.
It's called make money.
Fam.
And it's not even just that. He's talking about himself in the third person.
He's
crazy.
That bit, no, I'm not gonna lie. That bit there was mad because I didn't even realize he was. But I didn't know he was talking about himself. But when I did, I said, "What a genius! You've got to make money in life."
Fam.
Cool, he's cheated on his wife now. What? So because he's cheated on his wife, he should never make money again?
No, obviously, no one said that. I'm just saying. Go on.
No, you go on.
All I'm saying is, you cheated. You're a piece of shit for cheating. You can redeem yourself, moving on, whatever. But you have to acknowledge that you did something that you shouldn't have done, and you hurt someone.
Isn't that what that video was?
No, the video was because he's got a community, and this is another part of the whole issue, is that he has built his business and his online presence on this facade now that he's the good guy. He doesn't cheat. He's not like the rest of the guys out there. And he advised women on how to move forward with their relationships and find good men, only to then turn around and be like the people that he denounces in his videos that he's not. He says these guys are this way and that way, and I'm not that type of person. And then you cheated. The hypocrisy is unbelievable. And then you've made a video reacting to your video of you explaining that you're cheating. It just gets crazier every video. His wife's sitting in the video. I don't even know. You're right. No one knows what's going on behind closed doors. Maybe she wanted to make the video. Maybe who knows? Maybe she even knows that he was cheating. That's why she just looks so calm. Who knows what's going on? Because the whole thing's a mad thing. But the part of it that I care about the most is that he's built his brand on being the good guy, being the guy who doesn't cheat.
How many times have people built their brands on what they're not, bro?
But that's my point. So for you, that's what I'm trying to let you know, that it's not just he's not a piece of shit. Like, there's bare stuff to this, and clearly, the only thing I would say is if this is not another example of people minding their own business and trying not to base their relationships on other people's, because clearly, it's never the move. It's never ever been the move, especially for women, because they're always looking to these gurus to further their relationships.
It's dumb. And that's why I say, it's not a piece of shit. And there was, what was the other thing I saw? There were loads of girls saying, "Oh, I'd rather eat cement than sit next to my man whilst he tells."
And I don't blame them.
I blame them.
I don't even want to know if I've been cheated on. Have enough respect for me not to find out.
I don't blame them, fam.
I blame them, bro. Fam, I feel like a lot of people. You know what it is? I feel like a lot of people growing up was like. I think as people get older, they tolerate more in relationships. And I feel like with our age, I feel like a lot of people in our age have just finally accepted the fact that you're allowed to argue with whoever you're in a relationship with. You know, there'll be times when you're like 16, 17, 18, where if you argue, that's a bad thing because, you know, you're not supposed to argue. And a lot of people's like parents, rightfully so, have sheltered them from kind of the bad parts of a relationship. Like if your parents are arguing, they'll wait for you to go to sleep or something. They'll do it in their room. So you don't see all of that stuff. Relationships are not perfect. Yeah, all these people online who are telling you relationships were perfect, they're not perfect. And if you're somebody who is not ready to ride through bad times, aka your partner cheating on you, boy, just
listen,
my advice, just don't get into a relationship, man.
Do you know what it is?
Get into a relationship.
That part of that conversation you just said is for the females, isn't it? And to be honest, whether she's ready to ride it or not, I don't really care about that. Yeah, my issue is all the people that were brain dead in the first place when they were listening to this guy. I hope your brain is now working. Yeah,
it won't work. They'll just look for somebody else
because
look at.
The guy has literally, like, there's videos where he's just gotten on to bare people for doing exactly what he's just done. So if you're gonna go back and watch his videos and take advice from him,
you know what they say: do as I say, not as do as I say, don't do as I do.
Fam, so, you know what I mean? Certain people.
He was living that. He was an embodiment of that.
And then his wife is just
living it,
sitting there, just holding his hand, fam.
Because
if my babe
looks like a hostage.
She don't look like a hostage, man. Stop it.
Hostage.
No, wait.
A hostage.
You know what
she don't look like a hostage.
She made the next video. You know what she looks like a hostage? She looks like the next video where she's in some kind of militia suit thing. I said, what kind of?
If that's not a hostage situation,
what's going?
I don't know what it is.
And I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look. If she blinks more than 3 times in this sequence, yeah, I'm done.
In the words of Kevin Samuels, she's got a high value man, so she has to put up with his shit. It's that simple.
It's
that simple. Okay. It happens. It's life. I'm sorry. She got cheated on. What do you fucking do, man? They don't give a fuck.
Wait, why are you so focused?
Okay.
Go on. Go on, Sarah.
No, you go.
No. I see what you're gonna say. I'll believe you. I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say.
No, I just think with cheating, it can happen, and I understand that it happens in relationships. But as a man, if you love your wife and you respect her, you're gonna cheat. Sometimes you might make the mistake, but at least respect her enough for other people and for her not to find out.
I hear you. At least for her,
just keep it. It's an affair. You're supposed to keep things like that quiet. It's cheating. People
if I'm cheating, you're gonna know.
Cheating is supposed to be a secretness. Cheating is supposed to be a secret. People aren't supposed to know. It's a bad thing. People hide bad things, but now people are making it seem like it's a normal thing.
What did I say? Sarah, what did I say?
Being unfaithful isn't normal.
Sarah, what did I say?
So if you're gonna be unfaithful, just keep it quiet.
What I said at the start of this pod, Clement is clearly on some bullshit. So we just need to. No, you
I feel
are.
Like you're trying too hard to be devil's advocate, man.
You just said
it's
if I
truly
cheat,
your own opinion.
I'm not gonna keep it secret. What does that even mean?
I'm filming something. Yeah. I'm just talking about cheating, and it's perfectly acceptable to cheat.
This is how you know you can't take this nigga serious. Anyway, fam. The guy's a waffler, man. The video's jolting. I wonder how his wife truly feels, to be honest. Because sitting there making those... If my babe's cheated on me and she wanted to make that video, holding my hand like that, that's going to be crawling, fam. Facts.
Before I was interrupted, I'm not being devil's advocate. I actually really believe this.
Yeah, 100%. I know you do. This is why sometimes...
I'm not being devil's advocate. I just think a lot of people have like unrealistic expectations of what a relationship is supposed to be.
No, but the thing is...
No, but just keep your secrets your secrets.
It's all good and well saying that. What if I don't want to?
Then you're a bastard, fam.
It's not about being a bastard. Like I said, you don't know what's going on in their relationship. You don't know. You don't know what's going. You don't know what's going on in their relationship. Bro. Just because you wouldn't tolerate it, people look at what they wouldn't tolerate, and then they expect other human beings not to tolerate that same thing. If she wants to tolerate that, she can.
Yeah, okay, it's fine for her to tolerate it, but the issue is it's just public. Everyone knows it's the kind of thing that people are not supposed to know. Flush your shit down the toilet.
She's still tolerating it. She's still tolerating it.
But now everybody knows. That's embarrassing.
Okay, that's fine, but it's not you and it's her, and she's choosing to go through that. She's choosing to go through that.
Therefore, sat there and made that video, fam.
I don't know what the problem is here.
The problem isn't this is what I keep saying. Forget the woman and what she's doing.
The problem isn't her. That's
she's a loser. Because I don't know what she's doing. The problem isn't her. The problem is my man pammed another babes and came back home. I said, yeah, man just cheated today, but all tight. We'll make a video about it, make some bread. And fam.
No, you didn't cheat today. You cheated multiple times.
Yeah, that's the Tell me this guy's not a piece of shit. This guy's a piece of shit. Just end off.
That guy's like the hush puppy of cheating, bro.
Multiple times.
Leave him, let him enjoy life, man. Life is to be lived.
Yeah. All I can say is
life is to be lived.
His wife even needs, I guess she's getting with a program because she's making videos like that. So it is what it is for him. But anyone who's following their journey and who really thinks that, open your eyes, keep it stepping, because he's probably gonna cheat again.
Thanks. I hope he does.
Why? Why do you hope he cheats again?
Because clearly she's willing to go through that. But I'm not saying clearly she's willing to go through it.
Why do you hope he cheats again?
Because she's willing to go through it.
Why can't you hope that they build upon this mistake and move forward in their marriage?
Because you're looking at it as a mistake. Niggas didn't cheat multiple times.
No.
The amount of times he did it, it wasn't a mistake.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, why can't you just hope that they
it's not a mistake.
They build from this.
Because doing it makes them happy. So I would want him to be happy. Be happy, bro. Live your life.
Anyway, clearly, you're
bro. No. Yeah. Did you not listen to that video? Man said, it could have been. There was some flirting. There was some that some people would find acceptable. Some that some people wouldn't find acceptable. I was fucking doing this.
Mad. And the babes was just sitting there,
bro. You know what's so crazy? He didn't sound like he regretted any of it.
He
said it back. You know, like when we talk about secondary school, and remember the time when Ethan and Zafro got into a fight?
Man's mad reminiscing on that.
He was sick, so it made him happy. So why would I not want him to be happy? Be happy moving forward, man.
Do you know what the craziest part is? Whenever I see people like put stuff on YouTube, obviously, like, you always have to remember people record stuff and then they edit it.
They edit it.
So like, I don't know who edits the video. Maybe he does and he just didn't care. But if the wife is editing the video, yeah. I wonder how many times she punched her screen or something. Because how that made it onto YouTube, yeah.
Did she look like someone that was upset?
She didn't look like someone that was happy.
You don't know who she is, so you don't know what she looks like when she's upset.
She didn't look like she was happy.
I'm just saying, when people are upset, they don't look like that. You don't hold. I mean, some people do. Maybe she was upset, but I'm just saying, from what I see, the way I perceived it, is that she wasn't upset.
She was just there.
I don't know why people
to support her husband through this bullshit. That
rightfully so. Rightfully so, as you do as the wife.
100%. But he's got some issues that he needs to fight, and the issues are in here. They're down there. He needs to fight the issues going on down there, fam. Because
he's got some strong demons, bro.
Strong demons.
What have you got to say about it, Mons? Because you're just keeping quiet.
Can I be real with you guys? Yeah.
Go on.
I saw the video all over thing. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna be real.
You don't watch it. It's a super video. It's a super video.
I watched like 2 minutes of it and I was clapping the whole time. I said, "What a guy!"
How long is it? I said 2 minutes of it. How long is it?
It's a long video, bro.
It's a long video still. And then he reacts to the video.
And he's sitting there, and his wife's sitting there.
His wife is
holding his hand.
Yeah, she's holding his hand.
She's holding his hand.
And I thought it was like a 30-second thing or something. I don't know.
It's a detailed explanation of like, he goes through a lot of stuff.
Of his unfaithfulness, yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, that's mad still.
Cheeky.
And then I see the what was the other? Yeah, like obviously I'm scrolling through Twitter and I see the preview of the thing of him looking. He's looking to the side kind of thing, and I think he's in the car. I think he's reviewing the video.
Yeah, that's the part that Sarah's talking about.
And he's sitting there looking like ZS, like he's analyzing something that someone else is doing.
I don't know. He started with a freestyle.
What are you guys? I then I see another video or preview. I haven't clicked on it of his wife sitting there in the whole camouflage thing, looking like Spetnaz. I don't know what. I don't know.
Have you seen the video with the wife?
No. I haven't, but I think I've seen some captions, like people captioning what she was saying, stuff like just thanking God for giving her the strength. She made it very sad about a spiritual journey and
the Christian warriors would be mad right now.
It being a test of faith and all of that malarkey. And then
those Christian warriors are mad right now.
I've seen a few reposts about like how like your man cheating on you isn't a test from God because your man should not be he shouldn't be pamming other babes whilst he's married to you. But
of course they say that.
No, but that's no. It's not they say that, my nigga. It's the truth. Yeah. If
you
want to get married to someone and then you say to someone, your vows are, I'm not going to cheat on you.
It doesn't say that in your vows.
No. I said your vows. I said your vows. If that's what you make your vows, I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to do this. You lot agree on that, and then you step out. It's not something that just happens. You're a piece of shit, and you have to accept it. And
stability still.
Yeah, and you have to accept it and say, you know what, cool, I fucked up. Let me pattern up. This high value man.
I'm trying to lose about him, man.
No, you're losing because you're wrong, nigga, and it doesn't make any sense.
I'm not wrong. Stop saying I'm wrong. Just say that you don't agree with what I'm saying. You can't say I'm wrong or right because it's a matter of opinion.
It's not a matter of opinion. If you enter,
it is a matter of opinion.
It's not a matter of opinion. If you enter into agreement and you break your agreement, how's that a matter of opinion? You're in the wrong. It's just a simple.
Repeat that.
I said it's not a matter of agreement if you enter into a contract and you break your contract. You're just in the wrong.
But that's not that wasn't what I was saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't saying that he's not in the wrong.
No, but I'm
saying stop telling me I'm wrong.
No, but you're wrong because you're saying what I said doesn't make any sense. Therefore, you're in the wrong. End of.
I'm not in the wrong, bro.
Right,
I'm not gonna explain myself again.
You know what? It's fine. You cheat on your wife and see how that goes, bro.
Facts. No, I will.
You say this nigga drank some real juice today, fam.
No. You have to understand. This is the conversation I was just having, and we can have this conversation. One woman cannot fulfill the needs of a man. I'm sorry.
One woman should fulfill the needs if you're going to marry her. That's the whole point.
No, because that's where you're wrong.
Because she fulfills everything that you need. That's why you are marrying her.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not. Just hold on. Just because you're getting married for just because you're getting married for that reason, don't mean that's the same reason I'm getting married by. Don't assume. You can ask me the reason why I'm getting married, and I'll tell you. That's not the reason why I'm getting married.
Okay, so what's the reason why you'd get married then?
I'm getting married.
Why would you get married?
Because I want to have a wife and a stable home. That's somebody that's going to have my children, and I know will be there at the end of the day. Not once am I getting married that I'm saying that you're gonna fulfill all my needs for the rest of my life. Because that's not gonna happen. It's a lie. It's not gonna happen. I'll just be outright lying. And you can say good luck to her, but again, your like opinion of what a marriage is has been formed by whatever you've gone through in life or whatever you've seen or whatever you've been told. Mine is different. Can we all agree that that's fair? Go on, speak your mind.
It is. No, it is what it is.
Speak your mind. Anybody else want to say something?
He's back.
Anybody? It's never like that, because I like having conversations with people who think the complete opposite, because that's fine. You're allowed to think the complete opposite. You're allowed to get into it. Go on, say what you want to say.
No, it's just I'm surprised to hear that. That's
in a situation where you get married to someone and obviously they also believe that you're not gonna. You've got 6 minutes, by the way. They also believe that you're not going to fulfill blah, blah, blah. And they step out on you.
You're not allowed to. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to.
Okay. That's no.
You're not allowed to.
No one question him. This is what he believes and it's fine.
No. It's not about what I believe. This is life.
But it is about what you believe. That's why I asked you the question.
You're allowed to ask for what you want, right? You're allowed to ask for what you want. This is what I want. You don't have to say yes. You can say no. Be about your day. I'll find somebody who is going to
let you cheat.
Not let me cheat.
No, but that's
don't call it cheating.
No, but that's
let
what
me find other people that fulfill my needs.
Then that's an open marriage. That's an open marriage.
What would you call it?
It's let's call it.
It's an open marriage.
Hold on, it's a one-ended open marriage because you're not allowed to do the same.
Anyway, listen. Yeah.
It's a one-ended open marriage.
Good luck.
Good on you, mate.
It's a one. This is the thing.
It's cocaine. That's what it is.
It's cocaine, bro. Baby. It's crack, baby.
It's not crack. It's just this is. Don't get me wrong. Bro. I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that every girl that I meet from now on has to agree to those terms.
No, of course.
You have to work yourself into a position where you can ask for those terms, not only get it, but also find somebody who's happy to take those terms. Am I in that position now? No, I'm not. But if I'm Jeff Bezos and I'm the richest man alive, not even just looking at money only, but if I'm Jeff Bezos, I'm the richest man alive, you're telling me man owns Amazon who delivers books and your groceries and your everything, but I have to then be with you for the rest of my life. You're bugging.
That doesn't mean anything. None of that means anything. It's down to the individual. What? Just because you have all of this...
individual. You're not the individual that I would... If you had a man now that said, yo, this is the deal. You're allowed to say no and then keep it stepping.
Then I keep it stepping.
There you go. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Just to clarify, the deal that you're
now repeat it, because you can laugh what you want, but repeat it.
I'm not
repeat it. No, I'm saying I'm legit being serious. You can laugh what you want, but repeat it.
It's not about laughing, man. It's just
repeat it. No, just hurry up and repeat it, man. We got 4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes. The deal that you're asking for is an open-ended marriage on one side. Where you can fulfill some of your physical needs and other stuff outside of the marriage, and she's not allowed to do so.
She's not allowed to do the same thing.
Great stuff. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Back to weather forecast. What you got for us?
She's not allowed to do the same thing.
Back to the studio.
Yeah, boy, back to the studio. You know what I mean? And so I guess getting rich and all of that stuff is how you're going to attain, like,
not only just getting rich, bro. It's not only just getting rich, because you can. It's the same way you all laugh now. But if you go back to Nigeria, all the kings there, do they have multiple wives?
Absolutely.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
So again, it's all about your mindset. It's all about what you've been conditioned to believe in. If I don't feel like I'm gonna find that here, I'm gonna go somewhere where I know I can find that. It's that simple. As much as it can be such a mind-boggling thing to think that there are people in this world who those are their terms and conditions, and they find hundreds of women who are willing to fit in that bubble with them.
What kind of women do you think are willing to fit in that bubble? A lot depends on who you are.
I'm gonna find out.
In what situation? I mean, in what position of life do you think like certain women would be in to accept that kind of deal, where they're willing to let you explore that side of life whilst being married to them?
I think there's loads of situations where that can happen. I feel like in life, this is the thing that people don't understand, that a lot of people get shocked by. You're allowed to demand something, and it's all right for people to say no. Like, but then once you say no, let's just cut it right there. It's the same way if a girl said, if you were dating a girl now and she said she wants to wait till marriage, yeah, it's all right for you to say, nah, I'm trying to fuck, and keep it stepping. It doesn't make you a shithole person. It just means that your journeys in life is not aligned.
Far from aligned.
That's it.
Yeah.
It just means that your journeys in life is not aligned. And there will be some way, somehow, you're going to find somebody whose journey aligns with yours. And if you don't, you don't. And that's all right. At least you died on your horse.
So if you don't find anybody that's willing to think, you'll never get married.
So you wouldn't be willing to compromise?
No, why am I compromising?
You just said if
I wouldn't get married. Because then in that case, I'll be lying to that person by saying, yo, I'm gonna be this X, that, and the third if we got married. I'll be like that guy.
Big
and
time.
You know me, I'll make a video, I'll react to that video, I'll react to the reaction of me reacting. I'll even go on ZS and Bilu channel, we'll freestyle, then we'll react together.
So with this dynamic here, is the woman gonna know exactly what you're doing, or are you gonna just one time you're coming yourself, you're just gonna get up and just fuck off and then come back whenever you
No. She's gonna know. She's gonna know that. Listen, when I'm gone, if I'm out, let's say I'm on a movie set or something, and I'm gone for like 3 months. She's gonna you have to understand. I've made it clear that there will be somebody else there fulfilling my needs.
Interesting.
As long as I don't bring home a child, a disease.
Communication's key. I mean, if you're in a position to do that, I'm sure babes will be lining up to have your children. So.
Bro, there are people who are broke as hell who have people who are doing nothing. I just feel like in life, you just have to be honest with what you want.
Indeed. And
you just have to say what you want. And if people don't want that, that's fine. That's the thing. Nobody's like, obviously there's situations in life when people force somebody to do something they don't want to do, but I'm not forcing you to stay.
I wonder
there are people who have sister wives, like multiple sister wives.
What's that?
Like, they have multiple wives. So they're sister wives. That's what they're called, sister wives.
Sister wives. Sorry, you threw me off of the sister part.
Yeah, you thought it was some incest shit going on.
Yeah, what to say?
I didn't even want to expand on what that meant. I just wanted to move on.
No, the people know sister wives. They just have multiple wives, so they're sister wives.
Clearly, look at him, terminology and that. He's been researching this. Absolutely,
he knows it.
You look way too happy about that situation, man.
Well, if that's what he wants in life,
I shouldn't be happy about visualizing what I want in life.
That's what he wants in life.
Just because it doesn't align with what you want doesn't that mean I'm in the wrong. Because I could look at you and think, ugh, you want one guy, fucking disgusting. Ugh.
Oh.
It's gonna be a faithful marriage. Ugh.
Yeah.
I want something normal and boring.
Look at them. Look at them. But who defines normal though?
Oh my God.
Why does the word normal exist then?
Because you said it. The word normal exists because the white man created it. So who defines normal?
I love this girl, man.
Who defines normal?
Everyone has their own normality.
Okay, but if everybody has their own normality, then if what I'm doing, does that mean that I can then consider it as normal? You can't judge me because it's normal.
It's normal for you, but it's not normal for me.
Okay, that's my point. So you can say something is normal for you, but then for me, it's not normal. So if I had the exact same reaction you had to my normal, to your normal, is that fair?
There's just so many words.
Anybody else on the same side? Anybody else on the same side?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
You're busting through the wall and that. confiscate the phone. You see the police badge in the corner and that.
Yo, if you see me in a happily married relationship with my wife, just mind your business. I'm not cheating, man. Don't tell her I'm cheating. I'm just joking. It's a joke.
No. Listen, for anyone who thinks
nigga,
this guy's...
If I'm cheating, nigga, I'm cheating in your house, bro.
And impossible. That house will catch on fire once you're cheating in there. You think my God will allow that? No way. Not my house, nigga. That house will be a fire beat, bro. That house will catch on fire whilst you're pamming in there. Listen. The fire beat. That house will catch on fire whilst you're in there. Fucking idiot.
You hear what you said? Do you hear what you said?
Leave. I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that
is so funny.
Yeah, that stupid witch in there will burn.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
When they come back here, they picking apart your remains. I'm like, yeah, nigga, it serves him right, fam. You think you can, fam? But I wouldn't know so mad. Like, imagine being in a situation and obviously like me and your brethren, I don't know, you're stepping out in your wife, and then I come to your house. Of course, I can't say nothing. I come to your house and your wife's like, oh yeah, like I cooked for my husband. Do you think he's gonna like it? And I'm just sitting there thinking, no, he's not.
Mind your business.
Got to mind my business.
You got to mind your business.
He's eating something elsewhere.
Fam, would you want me to tell you if your wife was cheating on you?
Yeah.
Do you think you could accept that news from me and believe it, that your wife was cheating on you? If I said yeah,
I would accept it from you.
With no evidence.
I would ask you for evidence, obviously. No. If you went, it's just my gut feeling. You know,
obviously, man's not gonna come with gut feeling. That doesn't make any sense.
I had a dream,
Hey fam, women are still the most like. They will have a dream about something you ain't done, yeah. I'll be like,
and then be mad at you.
They'll get up and just be fuming.
It doesn't make any sense, yeah.
Because it can be so vivid. Like, you wake up and you think, did that actually happen? That's why.
But it didn't happen.
Have you never had a dream that's been so vivid and you're like, you wake up and like, did that actually happen? Like, you have to pause for a moment and think.
But then I realized it didn't happen.
Yeah, you wake up.
and then my life goes back to normal.
I think what women need to do is, if you have a dream that your partner's cheating on you and you wake up, go back to bed, try and find your way back.
Go back to bed.
I'll finish the dream off. You know what I mean?
I remember this thing which said, God, I miss being in a relationship, man. It said, it was like, what did he say again? It said, I miss waking up at 4 a.m., seeing her scrolling through my phone, crying, and going back to sleep, saying I'll deal with it in the morning.
What the fuck is this guy talking
about? What the hell? Why is he laughing so much? I don't get it.
Imagine it. That's what a nigga said he misses out of being in a relationship.
The whole relationship.
Waking up to his girl crying while scrolling through his
phone. Oh, he's waking up to his girl.
And then go back to bed.
He said he wakes up, sees his girl crying, scrolling through his phone. He's like, nah, I'll do it in the morning. Goes back to bed.
Oh my gosh.
That's him going back to bed. Like, he won't have a pillow hovering over his face.
Some guys, bro, some guys really are like oblivious to this idea, man. You think I'll wake up in the middle of the night, my girlfriend is crying, scrolling, and you think I can sleep peacefully? You must be mad. You must be mad.
I'm getting up.
I'm off the art of sleeping. My eyes are very open and very attentive of what's going on around me. I'm not going to bed.
You can't go to bed. You have to. You have to leave the house there and then. Just go sleep.
Oh yeah, you got to go for a walk. I'm going for a walk.
Not at 4 a.m.
I'll walk all the way to Scotland, bro.
Okay, I don't know where you're going.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. I wonder why. You're gonna put on your fresh crepes?
I wonder why.
You're gonna put on your fresh whites?
Fresh white Air Forces, yes. Say nothing.
Say nothing.
Got him.
When you went, did you fly first class?
Nah, you can't fly first class, bro. It's like a 1 hour flight.
Oh no, nigga, I don't be flying to Scotland. Only you would know the answers to it. You know what I mean? But I hear you though.
Bro, you don't fly anywhere. You've only been here in Nigeria, bro. You don't fly anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I would have known. You would, not me. Yeah. I would have known.
The next plane I get on, though, I'm gonna try to get on first class just once in my life. Just want to do it just for the experience.
I feel like once you experience it, you might be like, yeah.
It's addictive, you think?
this is it. Especially if you're making bread. If you're making bread, ain't nothing stopping you.
You know, I would be so mad if I booked first class on it and that's the day the plane decides to crash. I would be so mad, bro. I would be so mad. It's like paying extra to die.
Nigga, whether you pay for first class or not,
you die in comfortability.
Fam,
you died in a recliner seat.
Bro, but
at least you have real cutlery and Tupperware. I mean, China, innit?
Well, you think they actually give you oxygen? You think they give you the proper oxygen mask, not the one you go blow into a bag in there?
If the plane is going down, I doubt it's gonna matter where you're sitting, bro, because you're gonna be thinking, yeah, I'm done.
Wait, maybe we don't know this. Maybe they give like people in first class like parachutes and shit.
No, they don't. What are you talking about?
They should though.
And you know what? If they are, and I see a digger wearing a parachute, I'll punch him up.
Him up. Yeah, no,
you won't know because you're in the back.
You know what?
You're in the back.
I'm saying, what's that? Like,
what's that? What's going on?
I see people lining up. One of them screwing. It doesn't even matter if you're screwing your muscle. Listen, you're getting punched up.
You're getting beat up. I'll take your. And if you try to fight me, I'll shank your parachute. You're gonna stay on this plane with us.
Trust me, exactly. It's either me or nobody.
You think
look at the way niggas off.
You think you're gonna go home to your parents?
Or you die.
Shank that parachute.
Option,
Facts.
Listen, I die, or you die, or we both die.
Hey, what on? Are they? What's it called? Extending the lockdown. The 21st of June ain't really happened, is it?
Nah, it's
still on.
It's still in plan. It's just that they had worries of because the COVID's getting a bit worse in other countries.
And like
obviously, it's gonna be like the effects of that is gonna like wash up on our shore. That's what you're saying.
I don't blame them for saying that.
The vaccination rates in other parts of Europe isn't as quick as it is.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The UK is going crazy with the vaccination still.
Yeah, but that's because they can afford
they spent a lot of money in it, so they're gonna make sure that everybody gets it.
Yeah, they can afford to. They can afford to.
Did you see Did you see the thing about like if you ain't paid your your child support, you're not going.
You're not going.
Oh yeah, plane. I'm so happy you mentioned that.
You're not going. Plane wear.
Let's
discuss.
Is that fair?
It's very fair. It's very, very.
How is it fair?
How is it fair? Bum.
But hold on. How are you a bum if you don't want the child?
Who asked you to go there and doing hanky panky if you don't want to get a child?
You can't say that.
No, nobody asked you. Listen, there's the way. No. Listen to what I'm saying. No. You listen to what I'm saying. Listen, if you don't want to, I didn't say like that. I wanted to, but I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't. But cool. If you wanted to go and be doing hanky panky without certain security measures in hand, then you run that risk of doing whatever happens or paying for the consequences. True. If you don't want it to happen, you don't do it at all, or you put certain security measures in place. That's what I'm gonna say. Nobody asked you to go and be shooting up the club and
shooting it up.
Shooting up the club and not go through. And you ain't got the bread to deal with the consequences, yeah? You ain't got the bread to deal with the consequences. Say your flipping crib. You stay in a crib, you go jump.
Why is this still going on? Shut up!
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You stay at crib, you scroll on it Indeed, and you go jump center, and you pattern yourself up in it.
You know what? Yeah. Wait. See. Hold on.
Oh, you know what?
Listen.
This guy sounds like a baby mom, bro. This one is with baby moms too much.
Crazy. Listen, stay in your crib, man.
This guy's been dealing with baby moms too much, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
all that petit filou is going to his head.
He's probably tired of seeing these little niggas run around in the yard and he's trying to.
He's trying to babysitting.
And it's me that your baby, your little son, your son is streaming. But let me sleep, man. Listen, this baby been catching bare villains in his bed, bro. Let me sleep. He's going from a place of pain. He's thinking, I got to deal with your child. You ain't going to Dubai. Fuck off. It's not you drinking the apple this thing, them dead flavors of Capri Sun in the fridge. It's me. So therefore, I deserve to go on holiday, not you. Idiot.
Okay.
Cool. But he's not wrong, though. Go on.
He is wrong.
How so?
It's not. I'm not wrong.
How is he not wrong?
How is he not wrong? You just go on to my man saying that you're wrong.
Explain.
You just go on to my man saying
no. Oh, sorry, no. I disagree with your opinion. My bad. I disagree with your opinion. Okay.
Explain how you explain why you disagree with his opinion. I'm interested.
Because
you're gonna say something dumb, isn't it?
Sorry, no. I'm sorry. Fire sexism in my head again. Fire beat. My bad. What was I saying? Okay, cool. Okay. If a woman, so ultimately the woman has the choice to choose whether she brings life into the world or not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If I've communicated with you while you were pregnant, while you were still considering whether you want to have a child, you want to have this child or not, and I've said, listen, if this child is born, I do not want to have anything to do with the child. Right?
Go on.
If you then decide to go ahead and have the child, that's the life you've signed up for. I know it's not the right thing to do. I know people are going to hear this and think, oh, what a prick, especially after I said I want sister wives. I don't want sister wives. But you know what I'm saying?
You do. Just don't lie,
no,
man.
I don't want sister wives.
Don't backtrack now.
No.
It's fine.
Hold on. I never said I want
You want one wife, wives, but you want to step
one
up.
Wife.
Right.
There you go. I don't want sister wives. But yeah. So if the woman ultimately has the right to choose, if the guy is communicated saying, I do not want this child, I'm not going to be a part of this child's life, then I can't be punished for her decision. It's the same way if I wanted to keep a child and she doesn't want it, she has the right to get rid of it because ultimately it's her choice. That's it.
But if a child comes into this world and running around with his big head, then you decide to carry the weight of the big head as well.
No, I don't. And people need to have this conversation. No, I don't.
Listen. Me personally, if I make that decision, that's what I'm saying. Me personally, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, me personally, if I make a decision and maybe I slip up, it's a blessing. But if I slip up and maybe I've got a youth now, then I'm not. Well, maybe I might not be. The thing is, I might not be there. Let's say I might not be there. Not saying, but me personally, I'm going to be there. But I'm saying in another situation, I might not be there. But the least I can do is help out.
Okay, no, but that's
$7 a month or whatever.
Loads of people in their heads are like, listen, you chose this. I've communicated with you, and I've let you know that if you go ahead this way, this is what's going to happen. So now, why is your decision stopping me from going on holiday?
Listen, the youth's here now.
Because you played your part in having that child. So even if you're not going to be there, whether you're there or not, even
you
if
niggas pander too much. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm not pandering to shit. I'm gonna be real. I'm not pandering to shit.
Hold on. Of course, I played my part in having it, but the ultimate decision falls on the woman. I'm sorry. You're not about to, just because you made a decision, it's not about to impact the rest of my life.
Right, cool.
I'm sorry.
You're with a girl, yeah. The chances of her keeping a child if she gets pregnant, you don't know. She gets pregnant, she keeps the child.
We've discussed it before.
Bro, even if she decides, even if she says to you in that moment, I wouldn't keep the child, and she keeps the child.
And then she keeps it. So why have I got to deal with it?
Either way, you still run the risk of getting someone pregnant.
I'm saying, why have I got to deal with it?
It's not, first of all, this is your kid, whether you like it or not, one. Two,
it's my kid I don't know. It's my kid that I don't want though.
Two,
it's gonna make you guys making me sound like an arsehole.
No, because you're not.
You're making it
sound I'm not saying your words. You're saying it. But one,
no, because you niggas are doing this whole. If you decide to,
it's about logic, bro. Listen, one, it's your kid, and two, if you really wanted to eradicate all chances of you getting someone pregnant, you would have bagged up. It's as simple as that. But you didn't do that.
You can say it's my
that's
kid.
The thing.
So is it? Hold on. So is it not my kid if the girl decides to get rid of it? Is that not my kid then? Do I have a say?
If the girl, if you both then said, if you said, I want
to get rid of it.
If you wanted, yes, I'm saying, if you didn't want to get rid of it and she decided, I'm going to get rid of it, cool, it's her choice. But you're still.
So it's your choice. So you look after.
Did you let me finish? Cool, it's her choice, just like it's your choice to not stay. But man can still get onto her and say, "Rah, that's not the decision we made." And you've gone and done that. We're still going to get onto her. But the issue isn't whether the woman's going to get rid of the kid or not. The issue here is men financially upholding half of what they've brought into their life. And if you don't back up and someone gets pregnant, regardless of whether they want to get rid of it or not, you still played a part in bringing this kid here. If you want to be completely responsible and not have a child, then back up. It's as simple as that.
Wait, hold on.
But that's the answer.
Hold on. If somebody has shown you that they're going to be irresponsible at the start, What that makes you think that when the child is here, they're not going to decide to be responsible?
Listen, forget that. I'm just saying.
No.
What you're saying is you don't want the kid. If you say that from early enough,
I'm just saying because of that reason. Nobody should not. If you don't get me wrong. If your girl gets pregnant and you're like, yeah, babe, like I really want this child, and we know man that's like that.
Yeah.
If you're saying, yeah, babe, I really want this child, and then the child gets it, and then you're a bum now, cool, you're a piece of shit. Then I get that. But if from the moment you are 2 weeks pregnant, and I've said, listen, I do not want this. If this child comes, if you give birth to this child, I'm not going to be around. Like you're not even gonna see. Man's not even dropping by for no Sunday tea. You can call me and say it's the child's birthday. I don't care. Man's not coming by.
If you were prepared,
I tell you this from the start.
If you were prepared to make all of that clear, what you should have done is put a bag. That's the answer to that. If that's what you was gonna say,
but I didn't. Okay, but I didn't.
Well, the child's here now.
Then
I don't want it.
What's what you want it? The child's here now.
If you don't want a child, then you do everything to make sure that you don't have a child.
Simple as. Now you're just waffling. If you didn't want the child, if you're gonna put so much energy into saying that whatever she does, you're not gonna be here for the child, what you should have done in the first place is bagged up. But nah, man, fuck that.
Say louder.
Look at me your chest, nigga. Pussy.
Say louder. Got bare hair. Say louder.
You know it.
Why is he pulling his trousers up while sitting down?
Pussy. But yeah, he was just chatting shit. He's just chatting shit.
No. I'm just sick and tired of you niggas trying to be responsible. Oh, it's fucking jarring. Tell the truth, man.
The truth is, if you don't want a kid, bag up. It's as simple as that. Whether the girl says you don't keep.
Bottom line is, whether I agree or I disagree, the bottom line is, if she says she wants to have the child support, man, I have to support the child because that's just it. That's just it.
Listen, yo.
Should they take
the drop today still?
Should they take niggas' passports? I don't know about all of that.
I'm saying that's a stretch.
That's a stretch. But if it's gonna,
I feel like once a girl gets pregnant or like you don't want it and you've told her you don't want it, you should be able to tell her, listen, sign this piece of document where it don't like man's not responsible for this child.
Anyway, listen, if you didn't want a child, you'd have bagged up. But the point is, the only reason I'm half and half because take the passport thing is a stretch, but there are a lot of kids out there there are a lot of women single women who would need the financial support. And
you should have realized that and got rid of it.
If the nigga didn't want to be there financially, he would have bagged up in the first place. Same thing I can say for
you acting like niggas. You acting like niggas. And you acting like stuff. Oh my god.
And you're acting like women won't go back on their word and have the kid, even though if they said they wouldn't.
But that's my point. You go back on your word, then you deal with the consequences. It's that simple.
And your consequence is that she's had a child for you now. That's your consequence.
But then the joke's on her because I'm still not there.
The joke's on you now because the British are saying, listen, if you're not here for your child, we're taking your British.
I'm so good. The British.
Hold on, but the joke is on them because the name she knows me by and the name of my passport are two different ones. What's next?
Nigga, when they get your passport, you're finished.
Exactly. You're gonna end up.
Listen, that Jeff Bezos that you want to be, they will eat your account every morning, bro. The start of the month, you're gonna see man.
I'm just saying. The same way women have the woman, obviously, rightfully so. She has the right to decide whether she wants to have this child or not. I believe men should be given the right to wash their hands of responsibility if the child is born.
Bro, I would honestly like to agree with you on that. Honestly, if
the woman wants to wash her hands of the responsibility of having the child and taking care of it, then what?
What'd you say? Then don't have the child in the first place. That's my point.
But there's consequences either way of terminating the pregnancy. So they don't want to receive those consequences, but they don't want to keep the child either. So they'll give birth, but they don't want the child.
Okay, then do whatever you want with it. Man's not here to decide.
This is just, listen, for the babes out there that are watching this.
I'm saying, Sarah, in that situation, if man's already told you, I'm not here, and you're like, right, I don't even want this child too, then why are we doing this? Then
because there's physical repercussions for terminating the pregnancy. Cool, some people get away with unscathed, but some women don't. You terminate the pregnancy. Next time, doctors are telling you can't get pregnant, or it's going to be very difficult for you to get pregnant. Yeah. Fair enough, you don't have to go through that, so it doesn't really apply to you. But it's definitely something that women have to think of.
I'm not saying that they don't have to think of it, but in that situation, you can have the child, but find somebody. I'm not there no more. Like Find somebody to take this child.
I hear you. All I'm saying is,
I'll be like that nigga. He said, I remember the one that you said, once I'm done with this bullshit, I'll be able to come link you.
Can you imagine? Your wife is pregnant, getting her baby scanned.
She's got a scan.
And you tell the next babes, when I'm done with this bullshit. You know, and the thing is, because it was a setup, his wife, whoever was pregnant for him would definitely found out. Then Donnie's getting 19 in his sleep, fam.
All right, fam. He's gonna get written off still.
It's simple as.
These niggas made me look like a villain this episode with that.
It's because you are a villain. Like, it's not a conservative.
I just told the truth.
Just a villain.
You niggas conservative, man. Let's put some. Where's the where's the wow? Come on, man.
Wow. Where's the wow?
I'm not a wow.
You man. Like controversy, man.
I don't like controversy. I just say my opinion. I don't care what people have to say about it. That's not controversy.
Discussion, you don't want to be repercussions.
Facts, nigga. Listen, either way, I don't know how.
I just feel like in this world, everybody wants everybody to think like them. Nah, not everybody thinks like you, man. And it's all right for people not to think like you.
That's true.
Because in life, most people, and I think Instagram and Twitter got people feeling like the whole world thinks the same of them. Just because Black Lives Matter was trending, don't mean people in Shropshire weren't saying kill them niggas, man. Let's be honest.
Them niggas in Shropshire were walking around with a kosh like man.
Yeah, man, them are going missing every day, bro.
Still waiting.
Facts. Twitter got people feeling like the whole UK is supports Labour, bro. If the whole UK supported Labour, Keir Starmer, whatever his name is, would be prime minister right now, but he's not. It's Boris.
If I got the
world,
Keir Starmer looks like a conservative, anyways.
He is a conservative, but
what did you say? What KSI did you say?
No, Keir Starmer.
KSI.
Oh, I thought you said KSI. I said,
If KSI was running for any kind of position like that in this country, it's time to move.
And I feel like a lot of people just know the word conservative and Labour, and they just go out with Labour because conservative is bad, but actually know nothing about the politics.
Yeah.
As much as I am Labour, but it's still like there's some shit that Labour has done in the past that's fucked up this country financially. You know. So. But it's none of my business, man. I'm not a British citizen. Y'all niggas gotta deal with that shit.
I said, y'all niggas, nigga, you live here too, nigga.
I ain't a citizen though. They're gonna deport my ass so quick. They will get rid of me so quick.
Fam. We'll see about that, fam. What was the other thing?
They would get rid of me so quick.
I completely forgot.
Good.
But either way, them passports is going, nigga. Facts. But I don't know.
They won't do it, man.
I don't know how I 100% feel about it because I do feel like it's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit too much.
Of course, bro. They won't do it, and even like, they just won't do it. They won't do it, man. That's all I have to say. They won't do it. They just got baby mamas excited so that Esmond will get something extra.
Oh no, you know what? You can't even run this one, please. No, you can't even run this one, please. I don't want the problem, please. I don't need the problem.
All of Munz's baby mom saw that yesterday.
I don't need the problem. Stop it. Stop, please. I don't need the problem. I don't want
back-to-back until Sunday.
Crazy.
He's not back-to-back until Easter Monday,
issues.
Bro.
Crazy.
I don't want these issues.
Your Munz, is that true?
I don't want these issues. I don't want these issues.
He's got back-to-back, bro.
I didn't know it was that thing still.
He's got back-to-back, man.
Just lockdown.
This nigga gonna be busy. We'll see Munz next week for the pod, and this nigga would have lost 20 pounds, bro.
Yeah, I might get into the gym thing come.
This guy fucks.
Coming off lockdown. What?
What's wrong with Donnie? You know what? You know what? If you want to make your own podcast, go ahead. Because me, and Sara can control this one. You can fuck off over there because you're on my thing.
This part of me boring as a motherfucker, man. Your niggas just be agreeing with each other, man. Fuck out of here.
Where?
Fuck out of here, man.
I don't think so, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Fuck out of here, man.
No.
Anything else?
Passports off niggas. All I did was fuck, man. Why are you thinking about passport?
No, you can't do this. And
pay for your kid, bum. Pay for your kid, nigga. Fucking bum.
Exactly.
How about that?
Hold on. Am I the bum or is the child the bum for needing me to pay?
Pay for your kid, you bum. No, you're a bum, fam. Your kid's a bum. You're a bum. You're bum. And you know why you're bum? You're bum because your kids are bum, and your kids are bum because you don't want to pay
your
up.
Your son has all in his pint, and you're gonna go pop bottles.
That's not my problem.
Bum ass nigga.
What you saying? What your son should get his money up?
Get your money up, little nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, listen.
I was selling pure water when I was 5, man. Go do the same thing, bro. Be an entrepreneur, bro.
Get your money up, little
nigga. My business, you're broke.
Get your money up,
in Catford. Pure water in Catford.
I said when I was 5. I wasn't here when I was 5, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you want your son to go and sell pure water in
do what you gotta do, bro. Right. Create one of those lemonade stands or something, bro. Do something.
Who in Catford is buying lemonade from a lemonade stand?
The crackheads.
Other than the crackheads.
In Catford, oh my god, in Catford, that's gonna be THC infused. Lemonade. Right. That lemonade is gonna have.
It's gonna be spice infused.
Spiced
lemonade. That shit gonna be spiced lemonade, man.
Nah, man.
Actually gonna be spiced lemonade.
But yeah. Anything else you don't?
Oh, this was fun, man. I'm definitely gonna get a lot of messages.
This guy enjoys it. This guy's gonna come up and say,
I was literally just thinking that. You actually like this.
Shut up, man. Listen,
what did you say?
Hear it, fam.
What did you say?
I said next week you're gonna come.
Because this is the thing. It's either that. It's either that, or I'm just fake, and I'm not gonna be fake and not speak my mind. I'm gonna speak my mind. And if people don't like it, what do you want me to do? Deal with it. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm not gonna shut myself up just because I'm gonna get messages from somebody chatting crud, man. I don't care, man.
Hey.
I don't care.
I've got 1 or 2 now. My best friend doesn't make on next one.
What? You got what?
You said it's got 1 or 2. Something. This guy's internet is so shit, right?
Yeah, people can't message me anyway because, like I said, I don't.
Have you guys seen the new pictures of Shamima Begum?
I saw one thing about her. They were saying, she's wearing they were describing the clothes she was wearing. That makes her situation any better, fam. Yeah. I know she's wearing Adidas or not.
They took the piss. They said they put. She said that when she gets back to the UK, she will celebrate with a Subway footlong.
Fam, what the fuck is that information? And they put as the head, that's the title. Fam.
That's the headline. Yo, I think they're trying to tell Subway go sponsor her, man. Think about what photo that would be, man. She comes back from Syria. They better throw that bitch underneath the jail, brother, about coming back to go eat footlong. You must be crazy.
Better eat that footlong on the way to yourself, bro.
Facts.
The only thing that you're gonna get longer than that footlong is the sentence you're gonna receive when you rot in jail. Sure, man.
They can't feed this.
Confidence is
confidence to open your mouth and say, after joining a terrorist group, I'm going to come back and I'm going to enjoy a footlong. Must be mad.
Lie to you. The picture was drippy though.
It's dripping still. The look back in that, I said, what?
Yeah, she took off the hijab. She took off the hijab. She straightened her hair. Yeah.
She knows what going on.
Them man them out there with the Asian woman fetish, they were going mad.
Oh, stop. That. That's fine.
Bang the ring. Popping off in it.
I've got the evidence.
I'm just saying. It's just a joke. This whole podcast has been a joke. If you like, take it seriously. If you like, don't take it seriously.
Not been a joke.
It's just a joke.
Don't let this nigga fool you. This nigga will marry you and pam your friend. Let's get it clear.
No, not their friends, bro. Not their friends. That's disrespectful. And hold on. Women you don't know.
I don't really want to hear what's disrespectful.
Or be women you don't know. Shut up, man. Just because you're fucking boring, man. Look at you marry one woman for the rest of your life. Fucking twats.
And you already know.
Look what you're proud of.
You already know. Anyway, listen.
Nonsense.
We've got 2 minutes left on this, so it's gonna wrap
this up.
You
say your vows and actually meaning it.
All right. Thank you lot for this is episode 40.
What a fucking loser you are, man.
You got Esmond, Sara, me, and this nigga in the corner over here.
Look what fucking loser you are, man.
Share, comment, like, subscribe. You already know the thing.
Hey, go subscribe to Cheat Day Around the World, man.
That's you.
Literally cheated around the world.
Oh my God.
We should have known the signs were there, you know what I mean? Like, he was feeding us the crumbs, you know what I mean? Like, the signs
I knew
there.
it was come back from the start, I knew it.
Yeah, man. Absolute Jezzy, fam. Fucking told of a human being, fam. But yeah, fam. That's us out, episode 40 done, boom.
I'll admit it. Watch your motherfucking tongue.